Hey my Aries, this is TarotBae here with FlirtySavage Spirit, and we're going to get into what's going on in your boom boom room. You know, take it how it resonate. Don't be wilding out if it ain't your story, okay? Go and check your Venus sign. So Aries, starting out, we have true love is your oracles that's coming out, but it's followed by indecision and also separation that is here. So true love, I feel like that some of you guys may have recently or at some point in time separated from someone that you at during the time that you were involved with them, and even maybe even now, like you felt as though that they were the romance of your lifetime, like this was supposed to be your partner, your lifelong partner, or someone that there was some type of true love that was actually here. So I feel like that's why some of you guys are coming up in this indecision, because it's like, well, if you were, I was so sure that you were my boo thing, you were my person. So how did we get to this separation? Or are we going to end up getting back together? Is this just a separation? Like, is it temporary? If it's just time apart, but we're going to get back together. But just being a little bit confused about, like, how did you even begin to even think that this was your lifelong partner? Like, was did spirit lie to you? Did you misinterpret? Like, I feel like it's making you be very indecisive, because it's making you kind of question your belief system and how you kind of like got to that particular answer that this was supposed to be your person, right? I also get, for some of you guys, this is someone that you may have been married to, and there may be an indecision about whether or not you guys should separate or not, or what it is that you guys should currently do in regards to your relationship. But this is someone that, for some of you guys, have been with for like a while, like maybe even be like a family unit, live in the same household together. But there definitely is some questions or some indecision that is centered around, should you separate, or why you guys separated, or is this just separation, or is this situation a done deal, like you are not sure? So show us more information for my Aries, my fire sign Aries, in their love life. What's getting ready to show? What's getting ready to come? Alright, so we have Ten of Cups. It's in reverse. So definitely a division of a family or a household, or someone that, again, that you thought was going to be that lifetime romance, that, together-ish type of situation. Eight of Swords, that's still that indecision card, which is being, some of you guys could be obsessively thinking about it, or you could be obsessively dreaming about it. It's outside of your control. Like, the thoughts about this situation is kind of like outside of your control. This Eight of Swords could also just be still being mentally tied to this particular situation. The Four of Pentacles is in reverse. Like, I feel like that this is a lot for someone to let go. And it may not, maybe you guys have already let them go, but it's been a lot to let go of them, of the thought of them. And not so much of like you obsessing, like, oh my God, I want them back, but just like, I really, really honestly believe like that you were my person. So I can't believe like this is not working out. Like, or is this actually going to come back? I know I'm right in leaving this person, and perhaps not even wanting this person back. But geez, I really honestly felt like this was my person. Like, so being like, this is a huge loss for someone on one side of the table or the other. Queen of Pentacles is showing up in reverse. You definitely, again, could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, um, Virgo, Capricorn, that is here. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. So she's more so that person that is not offering up that stability, not offering up that financially stable like unit going forward. Not building anything, especially with this Four of Pentacles. So Aries, you're definitely in separation from someone or getting ready to be in separation from someone that is definitely somebody that has a huge impact on your life one way or the other, whether or not you want them to or you don't want them to. There's still some type of connection that is here. The Hangman is showing up under the deck. Sometimes that represents Pisces for me, and the Two of Pentacles is here. So it's like, again, that indecision in being stuck and tied and bound still to this situation, but kind of like trying to juggle to figure out what should we do, or what opportunity should we take. Should we take them back if they try to come back? Are they coming back? Like, I just feel like it's a lot of unanswered questions that you may have, and it may not necessarily just be Aries because you want the person back. I just feel like that you need answers to help you be able to understand more about your life and what you have going on and why things are the way that they are, for you to just have a more of a spiritual awakening is what I'm trying to say here. So Aries, let's pull some from both of my oracle decks here. They are available on my site at FlirtySavage.com. Let's see. Mistakes is here. Someone is trying to either figure out if they made a mistake. Promises, and then gossip is here. Paranoid, and then sexual tension, and I'm going to take vulnerable too because it kind of came on out the deck. So up under the deck is beginnings and dead ends. Okay, so I feel like for some of you guys, like this thing may have never really gotten off the ground, so to speak, for some of you guys, or it didn't get to where you guys actually wanted it to actually go with somebody. There is someone here that needs to learn from some type of mistake. And I feel like that the mistake may have been someone is feeling like trusting someone's promises, something that they told them just wasn't right, because this person, you may have heard like some gossip, or someone may have told you in the beginning that this person had another person, but you kind of feel like you make the mistake by listening to their promises and like accepting their promises versus trusting like the gossip, so to speak, that you actually received in regards to this person, or the information that you're receiving from third parties is the reason why you're being put in this indecision, whether or not it's from readings or something like that, or you talk to a reader in particular and they say, oh yeah, this is your soulmate, like this is the person you're supposed to marry. So it's like, it's making you kind of be in conflict or indecisive about this situation. Feel like your person though is paranoid, and I feel like they're paranoid because they feel like they're leaving you in a vulnerable type of state in this separation. So I feel like that they're paranoid that you're actually going to link up with someone else, especially like with this gossip, like especially if they feel like their friends or somebody is coming to you trying to tell you something, that one of their friends or something could be the person that is trying to connect with you, or either you end up connecting with them because they're trying to come in and give you this gossip in order to try to, prey on your vulnerability right now. That's for some of you guys. Do not know what you want. Run, Forest. Pop up like I didn't ghost you, and I'm not cheating. So up under the deck, it's saying I am miserable without you. So someone here on either side of the board, on both sides of the board, is definitely feeling the impact of the other person not actually being there. I feel like with this coming out over here with this gossip card and I'm not cheating, someone could have been told that this person was, but then they try to come back in and say, no, that's not what happened. I wasn't cheating. Yeah, me and a girl was living together, but we weren't really together. And it's like, come on, Brody, stop lying. Like, I feel like this I'm not cheating card, for some odd reason, I feel like it's a lie. I feel like that the gossip that some of you guys may have gotten or received has more truth in it than them saying that I'm not cheating. Or this could also mean that they come back in and admit to the gossip that you heard, but say that scenario and that situation is actually over. They're not cheating now, because they're not with that other person that was here anymore. But I do feel like this person that you're in separation with, or that you're in indecision over, if you're not in communication with them, they're going to pop back up, because they did run. They ran because they didn't know what they wanted, or maybe what you wanted. Maybe you just kind of, you may have just kind of like pulled back or ghosted them once you heard this gossip. You didn't ask them, you didn't whatever, because it's like, bro, you know, you should come to me and explain, right? So you didn't address the situation, you just kind of fell back. So they didn't know exactly what you wanted, like if you would take them back, if you wouldn't, if you would hear them out or whatever. So they just kind of ran themselves. Yeah. So that's pretty much what I'm getting here, my Aries. It's going on in your boom boom boom. It seems like it's definitely some decisions that needs to be made here. So I hope that you like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next read.